And here we go, everybody. It's my Monday Night Raw watch along. Thank you all for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. It's a rare Monday night where I'm free and I'm here to be able to watch Raw with you guys. So hopefully we're in for a fun show. We got the looming news of Vince McMahon being at the show tonight. And Raw's kicking off right now with the Usos backstage. Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman. And Heyman. Here, actually. I'm going to check on YouTube, make sure everything is good.
And you know what happened? Sami Zayn escaped, which means Sami Zayn survived, which means Sami Zayn is here live in Boston tonight. This means opportunity for the bloodline. So Solo will solve the Kevin Owens problem tonight.
Crowd already starting off with huge Sammy chants.
Jay, whether your brother Jay comes to his senses or not, you will solve the Sami Zayn problem once and forever.
Now Heyman sneaking out his phone and telling Siri to call Roman Reigns. And here's Kevin Patrick and Corey Graves. And looks like we're in kickoff tonight with Kevin Owens in the ring. Is it going to be the match that's kicking off the show? Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa? Yes, sir, it is. Should be a good, hard-hitting match.
Solo Sikoa.
Checking the audio real
Yes,
quick.
sir, it is.
That's exactly it, Corey. Nobody by his side. And you heard Paul Heyman say, Solo, it's up to you to solve the KO problem. What a night we have in store here. From a packed, sold-out
See, live from Boston, Massachusetts, Monday Night Raw, kicking off with Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa. Also tonight, the return of John Cena, which I am personally excited for. According to Fightful Select, the main event is going to be Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso. We're also going to have Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch and Lita, the new women's tag team champions, in the ring tonight. Damn, that was a week. This has been a long freaking week, y'all. Them winning the tag belts feels way longer. We're also going to have Seth Rollins and Logan Paul in the ring together tonight, face to face. Probably to make that match officially official. Yep, Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, they showed it on Raw. That's going to be main eventing tonight.
Jimmy Uso, our main event tonight.
It's Solo really, the more I look at him, the more he just looks like a mini Taz.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. Corey, last week on Monday Night Raw, we saw KO, Kevin Owens, with a hit-and-run attack on the Bloodline. Here we see Solo Sikoa looking for revenge, and this is not about a win or a loss. This is about the Bloodline ending KO. Exactly what it's about. And Solo Sikoa, much like Jimmy Uso, has been given
Say Solo making his way to the ring.
tonight on Raw. Solo's path, eliminate Kevin Owens.
Man, what the... Oh, and here we go. Kevin Owens starting off with the attack on Sikoa. He's already got him outside the ring, and now Kevin Owens just doing the strikes to the forehead of Solo. And he throws him into the ring barricade. And Kevin Owens starting off very aggressive, not letting Solo get any offense in. But Solo's going to counter and throw Kevin Owens into the ring post on the southeast side of the ring. And now Solo's got the advantage as he got Kevin Owens backed into a corner. And he's just going with the punches and then throws Kevin Owens into a post again.
Kevin Owens gains a little bit of separation back inside the ring.
Now, both men back inside the ring. The bell is officially rung. And now, ooh, double leg takedown by Kevin Owens. And it's just going to be straight ground and pound again. And Solo, Irish whip. Kevin Owens taken out with a clothesline. Solo Sikoa stomps to Kevin Owens. And then a headbutt to the back of the head of Owens. Solo holding his head after that headbutt. And now he's got Kevin Owens' throat pressed against the second rope. And then lays a fist across his face. And now a chop by Kevin Owens. Follows that up with 3 straight punches with his right arm to Solo's head. Oh my goodness. And a kick takes down Kevin Owens. God dang it. What is that move called? I cannot remember. I like that Raw is kicking off with a match tonight. We've seen it a lot more in the Triple H era of Monday Night Raw kicking off with matches, but we went so many years where it would kick off with, 20, 30-minute long promo that it still feels unique when it kicks off with a match. And Solo goes for the first cover of the match. And Kevin Owens kicks out one, and then Kevin Owens gets up and just slaps Solo right in the face. But now he's back on the ground, and he's getting stomped in the southeast corner by Solo. Referee breaking this up. And Solo's wearing this, knee brace, it looks like. Look at his, if anyone's watching this along with me, his left leg. Now both these men tied up, arm in arm, broken up by the referee as they're still in the southeast corner. And now Kevin Owens, 2 stomps to the gut and a chop and a punch and a punch and another punch. Kevin Owens just brawling all over this match. And then he gets kicked in the... Looks like he got kicked in the nuts. It looks like he got kicked in the nuts unintentionally by Solo. And I guess we know Kevin Owens is not wearing a cup. And a diving headbutt. Standing diving headbutt by Solo goes for the cover. Kick out at 2 by Kevin Owens. And now Solo's slowing the match down with a chin lock. Baron Corbin special. But it looks like Owens is going to sit out of it. Perfect way to counter a chin lock. And now he's back on his feet, going with punches to the gut, breaks the grip of Solo, and now goes for an Irish whip. Solo counters that, Irish whips Kevin Owens, but instead gets a kick for his troubles, and then a clothesline. He's still standing, though. Kevin Owens going for another clothesline. Solo still standing. Will third time do the charm? Looks like he won't go for it. There we go. Now there's that clothesline. And a senton to counter. And now Kevin Owens going for the KO ball, but Solo gets out the way before Owens can deliver it. But instead, now both of them are just going to be to the outside of the ring. Kevin Owens lays Solo Sikoa out with a clothesline.
You can see the fire in the eyes of the prize fighter tonight.
And now Jimmy Uso on his way out. And it looks like he's going to try to distract Kevin Owens from going for the frog splash. This allows Solo to get back on his feet and deliver a punch to Kevin Owens and kind of stun Owens. And now he's going to get thrown off the top rope by Solo. Oh, man. Hip attack to the face by Solo, knocking KO out of the ring. In the northwest corner, on the outside of the ring against the barricade, lays Kevin Owens, and Solo now looks like he's going for another hip attack against the barricade. And it looks like tonight at 7:12 we have our first commercial break. While we're in commercial break, I'm going to do a little bit of an ad of myself. Trainwreck Podcast episode 6 will probably be out Wednesday. We're going to be ranking our top 5 favorite fast food places. I still haven't even put my list together. And then I promised at the beginning of episode 1 that if we got 50 views and 5 likes that I would tell a pretty funny story. And it looks like I'm going to have to tell that story because we are at... Let me look at this episode real quick. Last time I checked, I think we were at over 60 views on it. Videos. Yeah, 60 views and 6 likes, so I had to tell that story. That'll be the main event of this week's podcast. But that should be out Wednesday. I appreciate all the support we've gotten on that, and then, you know, we've gotten crazy support over the last couple of weeks. You know, I took a clip from an episode where we did the top 10 Naruto list, and that got over 1,200 views. I posted a NBA 2K23 video where I broke the 3-point record, and that got over 1,000 views. So a lot of very successful videos on the channel lately, so definitely appreciative of that. It's helped me grow a lot. That 3-point record, man, I was so freaking mad. So I was playing that game, and it was the game before I broke the record. I hit my 14th 3-pointer, and then I get benched at the end, so I didn't get a chance to break the record. So I was like, next game I'm playing, I'm not freaking letting this up. And by the third quarter, I already had the record, so I was so freaking pissed. Actually, you can see... Where's my controller at? You can see how freaking mad I was, because it's got 2 missing buttons now. Can you even see? There we go. Actually, this has the 1 missing button. I managed to get this back on, but the right bumper's gone. Say we're still in commercial break for Monday Night Raw. They have the picture-in-picture. I'll be honest, though, even with that, I'm glad they have it, but I mean, you know the match is never going to end during a commercial break, and all they pretty much do is just the heel getting heat during all of it. Except now it looks like Kevin Owens has a super kick, but now just him and Solo are laying on the ground pretty much. My weekend, it starts today. Finally off work, thank God. Ooh. Kevin Owens went for a senton and Solo got his knees up. Where'd my drink go? There it is. And after those double knees to Kevin Owens, Solo now on the advantage. He has delivered 3 straight headbutts to Kevin Owens, and now he positions Kevin Owens on the northeast corner of the ring on the top rope. Could he be going for a superplex? I think that's the plan. He's struggling to get Kevin Owens' arm up to put it over his head. And it looks like Kevin Owens now is going on the offensive. Shots to the gut, shots to the chin, and now a forehead to forehead. And now an elbow to the forehead, knocking Solo off the top rope. And now Kevin Owens is going to position himself now. But now a big Samoan drop. Throwing Kevin Owens across the ring is Solo. In the middle of the ring, he goes for the pin, but Kevin Owens will kick out.
Incredible impact suffered by Kevin Owens. Solo driving the prize fighter down. At the top of your screen, you can see Jimmy Uso serving.
Jimmy Uso still at ringside for his cousin's match. No sign of Jey Uso, no sign of Sami Zayn.
Jimmy Uso hoping to deliver, of course, for Roman Reigns, but the whereabouts of Jey
But
remains unanswered.
Solo went for a flying elbow, instead hits his head on the ring post, and Kevin Owens is going to cash in on that with a DDT, as it looks like we might have a replay here of this flying elbow Solo went to. Did he hit his head on the ring post?
The prize fighter. Jimmy can barely concentrate on Solo's.
Oh, no replay of it.
Jimmy looking all over TD Garden. Solo trying to rally him.
And now both men standing in the middle of the ring, but Kevin Owens is only one throwing punches and elbows right to the chin, and now Solo counters with the right hand.
Solo Sikoa.
And then now he goes shoulder first into the post. Kevin Owens could be setting up for a stunner. Yes, sir. But, oh man, Solo pushes Kevin Owens out the way, and Kevin Owens is going to punch Jimmy Uso. Super kick to Solo. Another super kick. Is Solo Sikoa's undefeated streak in jeopardy? KO ball. And now Kevin Owens going to the top rope. Senton! Swanton, I meant. Cover! Jimmy Uso in the ring, and we have a DQ. It looks like Solo Sikoa's winning streak was in jeopardy, but now Jimmy Uso and the number games for the bloodline continue, as now Jimmy Uso and Solo are going to tag team onto Kevin Owens. Into the ring steps goes KO. They're clearing off their announce table. Is Sami Zayn going to come out? The crowd wants him to.
This is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad for Kevin Owens.
Is Kevin Owens positioned onto the announce table?
Wherever Roman Reigns is right now, he is
And both Solo and Jimmy Uso laying punches to the head of Kevin Owens. Jimmy Uso directing traffic. Solo standing on the barricade.
We've seen this before. We sure have. Owens has been on the wrong end of it before.
Is Sami Zayn going to come out and save? Yes, he is. There's Sami Zayn. And he's taking out Jimmy Uso. And he's going after Solo. Into the ring post goes Solo. Onto the announce table goes Jimmy. And Sami Zayn going crazy with the punches.
To the aid of Kevin Owens. Sami quite simply beating Jimmy Uso.
And now Sami Zayn's got a chair.
Zayn has a steel chair.
He tries to bash Solo's brains in, but Solo running away.
Solo makes his way out.
Same with Jimmy. Both members of the bloodline running away. And now Sami Zayn standing in the ring with his buddy Kevin Owens. There's a crowd chanting Sami's name. And him and Kevin Owens just exchanging looks. Is Kevin Owens finally going to side with Sami? Sami extends a hand. And Kevin Owens won't take it as he exits out the ring.
The olive branch extended by Sami Zayn to his lifelong friend and turned rival Kevin Owens.
So good first 20 minutes of Raw with a hard-hitting match by Sami Zayn by Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa.
Sami Zayn's help.
We are off to a red-hot start here in Boston tonight on Monday Night Raw, and it's just going to get hotter.
It certainly is. Speaking of,
As the crowd now singing Sami Zayn's theme song. And looks like coming up next is going to be Bobby Lashley, as they're showing his encounter this past Friday with Uncle Howdy. Only thing that I will say negative about this show is we've had 2 commercial breaks in 22 minutes. How's everybody doing tonight in the chat? Thank y'all for joining the show right now. I appreciate it. Like I said, Trainwreck Podcast, episode 6 should be coming Wednesday. Like I said, if y'all like food talk, it's going to be a good one. Actually, if anyone in the chat wants to find me a crazy news story for the week, I would greatly appreciate it. I haven't really looked yet to see if I can find anything. Like Stricky. Like this commercial is playing. Let's see. Let's go to Know Your News and see if there's any crazy news stories for this week. They're usually where I get most of my stuff from. Man arrested twice in one day for breaking into cars. That's just more stupidity. Man eats Chick-fil-A for 1,000 consecutive days, excluding Sunday. Man, Chick-fil-A is good. I don't know if it's that good. That being said, that's probably what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow, because now it sounds really good. One runs ultra marathon distance for 23 days straight. What the? Okay, I think I might have found it. Says, is this what I'm using to fill the air while we're in commercial break? Police officer removes jar from raccoon's head. So this raccoon, it looks like it was trying to dig its head into like a honey jar or something and got stuck. Jeez. Where's this at? This was in Minnesota. It's kind of, I mean, this raccoon, it's trying to run from the cop and he's trying to help it, but it's really kind of grainy. You can't really see it all that well, but one of these will end up being on the show this week. Study reveals men who drink Coca-Cola have large testicles. Well, only one way to prove that. Damn, we're already 3 minutes into this commercial break. Come on, WWE. Being a pain in the ass. Here, actually, let me pull up an article. This might be what we talk about next commercial break. The DLCs that got announced for WWE 2K23 today. I want to go over the... It's kind of freaking bullshit. The game's not even out, and they're already talking about, hey, here's the stuff you're going to have to pay for if you want to do this in the game. SmackDown records increase in final viewership. What they do, they average 2.4 million viewers. It was about it's only up by 50,000 people from last week, and they were down in the key demo. Where the hell? Fightful. WWE 2K. Let me see if I can find this damn thing. Because I read it earlier and it kind of made me mad. So Bray Wyatt is a DLC character. So here we go. Bray Wyatt, the Steiner brothers, Zeus, Harley Race, Eve Torres, Blair Davenport, Wade Barrett, Hit Row, all announced as DLC. So the Steiner one, it's going to have Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner, B-Fab, Tot Dalla, and Ashanti Diadonis. That DLC comes out April 19th. Then a month later, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Tiffany Stratton, Elton Prince, I don't know who that is, Kit Wilson. And then, so it looks like every month they have a DLC pretty much coming out. DLC 3, June 14th, Harley Race, Ivy Nile, Wendy Chu, Tony D'Angelo, Trick Williams. See, like, they should already be in the damn game. Bobby Lashley's talking.
Bray Wyatt, what is it going to take for you to face me like a man?
This Bobby Lashley Bray Wyatt feud is gonna suck, and I love Bobby Lashley. I'm getting sick of Bray Wyatt though. As we're backstage now with Byron Saxton, and he's back here with Carmella's hot ass.
To take on the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. What would a victory tonight mean to you?
Byron, let's be real. The only reason why Adam Pearce gave me this match was to get me out of his non-existent hair. What he doesn't realize is that he just set up his precious little champion to be humiliated weeks before WrestleMania. Now, if Adam was any good at his job, he would have made tonight a #1 contenders match and a victory would have given me the opportunity to be added to the Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. But once again, Adam ruins everything. That's what he does. He's stuck. Amen, girl. Finally, someone in this company.
Now here's Chelsea. God, what the hell is her last name?
What do you say to
Chelsea Green.
after you wipe the floor with Bianca Belair, we go straight above Adam Pearce's shiny head and speak to his manager. And we get that WrestleMania match changed. I love that. Where have you been all my life, honey bunny? I love that. We have to do that. But now that I'm thinking about it, why don't you come out with me tonight? You should be in my corner when I embarrass the E-S-T-O. What do you think? That for us. Yes. Yes. Cool. Yes. Awesome. I'm sorry. Are you still standing here? Are you really listening to this private conversation?
I think Carmella and Chelsea Green are going to end up being a really great tag team.
Bye. Bye, Byron. Bye-bye.
As they now bully Byron Saxton.
Adios, Sayonara.
As Bianca Belair, the EST, the women's champion, closing in on 1 year, is making her entrance. With a freaking badass outfit. While she's making her entrance, I'll finish up this article I was reading. July 19th, Bray Wyatt, Zeus, Valhalla, Joe Gacy, Blair Davenport. So that's what, 3 months after the game comes out. You have to wait to play as one of the biggest stars on the damn roster. DLC 5, and this is the last one, August 16th. Eve Torres, Wade Barrett, Damon Kemp, which that he'd be really fun to play as, Andre Chase, and Nathan Frazier. The game comes out in 11 days. And they already got freaking 5 months of DLCs planned out. It's like, they already have this shit made up. Where's Scott Hall buried at? I don't know. Let's Google it.
My name is Thomas Magnum. I'm a private investigator in Hawaii.
Rest place.
Good luck on my part.
What is this?
Okay, take them seat from. I really want that personal price plan. Mr. and Mrs. Alvarez.
What state is that?
My shrimp tails. I have a whole collection. I keep them in jars under my bed.
He's buried in Maryland.
Creating affordable price just for you. She also plays piano. Yeah.
Fix my feet.
Like a good neighbor.
Man, we're coming up on a year of that, aren't we? Scott Hall, he died in like what? He died March 14th last year. So damn, we're coming up on a year of Scott Hall being dead, which really sucks. I mean, Scott Hall had if you watched the resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts, you saw how rough he was, and then look at some of his mugshots and all that. But he also had an amazing career, and he was called the bad guy, and he was one of the best bad guys in all of wrestling. Scott Hall was freaking brilliant. I just remember last year I did a Raw review where, it was the day Scott Hall died, and they broke the news right as Raw went on the air with a graphic. Like, none of the wrestling websites had announced his death or anything. And so you watch the beginning of Raw, and they break the news right there with a graphic. And I just remember, they kept showing tributes all night, and then I did a stream right after, and I was just like, I thought I'd be cool because I wasn't sad or anything. It's not like I knew the dude, but the more I started talking about it, the more I was like, holy crap, I'm like starting to get emotional talking about it. And that's actually one of the best reviews I think I've ever done. But it was also one of the saddest, But yeah, I forgot we're coming up on the year anniversary of his passing away, and then whenever I think about Scott Hall, I think about Kevin Nash and just the terrible year he's had with his son and his best friend and all that, and just hope things get better for him, because that really sucks. And we're back live on Raw now. Bianca Belair still in the ring. Carmella is yet to make her entrance. See, how far do we got until WrestleMania? 4 weeks? No less than 4 weeks. Man, Asuka and Bianca, that's gonna steal the damn show. I cannot wait for that match. Man, I was looking at my work schedule, and I get off at 6 on WrestleMania, and I think the show starts at 6, so I'm gonna try to get off earlier. Ooh, looks like Chelsea Green's gonna accompany Carmella.
Last week, when she looked in control against Asuka, but ultimately the Empress would get the victory. Mella looking to hit Asuka here, and Asuka turns around. Armbar.
It almost looks like they're basically wearing matching outfits.
Very exciting for Asuka.
I hope you called me out here to tell everybody how we gonna tear the house down at WrestleMania. And you can't spell WrestleMania without E-S-T.
Carmella, the cheap shot from behind, wiping out both Asuka and the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. Resulting in this, a match tonight between the Princess of Staten Island and the Raw Women's Champion Belair.
What the hell is this thing doing? And we are underway.
The bell rings, off we go. Bianca Belair.
Carmella and Bianca Belair starting off with some chain wrestling.
Tonight, a SmackDown Women's Champion of the past. A Miss Money in the Bank.
And it looks like Bianca wasn't giving up an inch until now. But now, with a kip up to get out of the leg trap by Carmella. And both women back to a standing position, collar and elbow tie up. Now Carmella now with a side headlock. Bianca quickly gets out of that, applies a side headlock of her own. And now a shoulder tackle Carmella. Leapfrog, cartwheel. Bianca very cocky so far in this match. Leapfrog over Carmella. And she sends Bianca to the outside of the ring. And she gets stunned on the rope by Mella. And Carmella bounces Bianca's head off the mat. She tries to go for an Irish whip, but Bianca uses her strength to stop that. And Bianca really showing off with the flips and stuff so far. Moonsault over Carmella, drop kick, and a kip up. And now Carmella looked like she was going for a German, but Bianca's going to roll out of that and still goes for a Okada roll, but no luck there. And face first goes Bianca. Remember a few freaking years ago when Carmella and Bianca had a million freaking matches together? It's Carmella versus Bianca match history, because it was like right before we got crowds back. See, I think this includes house shows. Oh no, it was on SmackDown. So let's see, they face each other 1, 2, 3 matches in 2021, and then 2022, which is impressive considering Carmella is out for most of it. This is from January to July. 1, 2, 3, 4 matches. So they've wrestled each other a lot. We have the meat.
People remember ads with a catchy song. You remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance. Here's a little number you'll never forget.
Excuse me.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty. I don't even know if y'all can hear the commercials. Man, I have like 2 different angles on my freaking Streamlabs right here, and I cannot get it to go away. Well, let's see if I'm still on here. I can see me yawning. Man, what is it? I always peek in viewers whenever we're in commercial breaks. Nothing ever happens. During these commercial breaks, like right now, it's just Carmella getting heat. That's pretty much any time WWE does these picture-in-picture commercial breaks, it's just the heel getting heat. I was actually shocked that Kevin Owens went for a senton during the commercial break of the last match. Because right now it's just Carmella kicking Bianca's ass. I was like, okay, what the hell can I talk about? Her doing double stomps to her in the corner a bunch of times.
What if a school could be there for all of you? Career, family, finances, and mental health. Well, it can. National University.
Oops, didn't mean to exit out of that.
The Premier League is on USA. The biggest clubs, the global monsters of the Premier League, the best players. This is the Premier League on USA.
Any soccer fans in here? I just saw a commercial for the Premier League as we're back from commercial break with Carmella and Bianca. As Carmella has her locked into a chin lock, all Bianca has to do is sit out of it. What the hell? We got people calling me on Discord.
Right now, Carmella in complete control of the EST. Bianca closing in on a year as Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah, Bianca is closing in on a year. How long has she been on? How long is her reign going? She is at day 337. Normally that's like, oh damn, that's really good. But then you look at Roman at almost 1,000 and it's like, damn, 300 days seems small now. As Carmella went for a crossbody, gets picked out of the air by Bianca, and now Bianca is having to hold onto her braid because Carmella's trying to yank it. And then she goes for a vicious right punch. Carmella ducks it. Now into the head scissors. Bianca's going to counter that. And now going to back to Carmella. Looks like she may be going for a roll-up here in a second. No, instead she's going to go for a super kick. Cover! And a kick out by Bianca. Ooh, WWE Rivals this Saturday. Triple H and Batista. That's going to be really freaking good. And Legends about Kane. I haven't watched a single episode of those documentaries just because it's on Sunday. There's usually football or something else I want to watch on. But Triple H and Batista, that'd be freaking good. There hasn't really been a documentary about their rivalry yet, so. As Bianca delivering blows with her shoulder to Carmella's gut. What a match this has been, says Kevin Patrick. So Bianca has really pulled out the flips in this match as Chelsea Green now tries to get involved. And now it looks like Bianca's had enough of this and she's going to try to kick Chelsea's ass. And she's got a hold of Chelsea Green, throws her into the timekeeper's area. But will this cost her? Well, oh my goodness, what a move by Carmella. Foot on the ropes. But another kick out by Bianca. But now, instead of a victory, Carmella's going to get a KOD in the middle of the ring. The pin, the win for the Raw Women's Champion. See, is Asuka going to come out? And now Carmella and Chelsea Green attacking Bianca after the match. Back-to-back matches to start the show where a beatdown occurs. And ooh, here comes Asuka to help out her WrestleMania opponent. She doesn't have the makeup on. Yep, she sprays Chelsea Green with the mist. And now Asuka staring down Bianca with the blue mouth and all. Crowd chanting Asuka. Kind of looks like Asuka's wearing contacts too. Her eyes look red. Yep, she's definitely wearing contacts. They're like reddish pink. That's really cool looking. They haven't touched yet, I don't think. Asuka and Bianca.
Empress of Tomorrow. Unlikely ally for the EST tonight, but WrestleMania is on the horizon. Is Bianca ready for Asuka?
And now we're with Sami Zayn backstage as he's walking around. Has both arms up and he's talking to Kevin Owens.
I really don't even know what to. I don't know what else to say here now. I don't know what else to do at this point. Are you starting to kind of see what I'm trying to tell you here, Kevin? Do you see what I'm trying to say? The bloodline's too much for you, for me, for anyone. Listen to me. Just listen to me. Look, this isn't part of some ploy to make everything okay again. I understand. It's complicated. I get it. I get it. We don't need to be best friends again. We don't need to ride together. We don't even need to team. But I'm telling you, we have the same objective now. And you can't do it alone, and I can't do it alone. And the only way to do this is if we do it together. For once, just listen to me on this one subject, this one time. When it comes to the bloodline, I know. I was in the bloodline.
Oh, yeah, I know you're in the bloodline. I know you were. Yeah, I remember you staked your claim as part of the bloodline in this arena, in this city right here. At my expense. Trust me, I remember. Okay? I remember. Man, look, I know. I get it. They're too much for one man to fight. I know. I've been fighting them on my own for 8 months. 8 months on my own, okay? And yeah, maybe together, maybe you're right. Maybe we could take them down, but you're forgetting one key part. I don't want
Oh
to do
crap.
this with you. Okay? Look, man, maybe I was wrong, okay? Maybe just go back to Roman, okay? Apologize, stroke his ego. He'll probably forgive you. He'll probably embrace you the way you always wanted. Look, I don't care what you do. Just please, just leave me out of it. Do you understand that?
Sammy trying to tell Kevin Owens they need to team up against the Bloodline, but Kevin Owens still doesn't want to hear it. He just wants Sammy to leave him alone. Do you think he wins over Kevin Owens' trust before WrestleMania?
Owens and Zayn, but here are two men who have never had anything close to a solid foundation of a relationship. He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. He goes face to face with Logan Paul next.
Ooh, next up, Logan Paul and Seth Rollins. It's going to be real good with the promo segment. Especially Seth, they kind of hold back. It's going to be really freaking good. As Tom Grassi would say, freaking fracking good, if anyone's a fan of his. Alright. There we go. Let's see, was the webcam dark on my stream? Yep, it was. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm still trying to mess around with Streamlabs. I don't know how to work it too much, really. So apologies for that.
A Corona and palm trees. A Corona and calm seas. And
Did y'all have a chance to watch that Chris Rock special the other night? It was pretty freaking good, especially at the end when he got to the Will Smith part. But it was funny when he said, like, is Snoop Dogg the new Morgan Freeman? Because he's in every commercial. And, of course, now there's a commercial with Snoop Dogg on the TV right now, or on my computer.
It's like being the ring.
But yeah, at the end when, I mean, he called Will Smith a bitch no less than like 10 times during that whole ending. If y'all haven't watched it, I highly recommend it.
He will come every day to help me walk again. And now I'm back.
This is a reminder.
The private door's off.
Express your extraordinary love. Share it. Love brilliantly.
At Domino's, we took all the best things about pizza and put them on our new crispy loaded tots. Melty cheese, melty cheese.
Man, I'm trying to think, you know, we did this top 5 fast food restaurants, and I'm trying to rank them. Like, what's mine, like, I don't even know what, like, my number one favorite would be. I know, like, the main go-to is McDonald's, but Like Starbucks doesn't count because it's more of a drink place. I would probably go. See, I would go Brahms, but that's like a Justin, Oklahoma thing, I think. Let's see. Brahms, Wikipedia. Yeah, it's just in Oklahoma and Texas, really, so it's not like it's a national thing. Wendy's used to be up there, but now they suck. I think, let's see, number 1. I think I would go Carl's. I think I would go Carl's Jr. Chick-fil-A. Number 3. And number 3. Man, this is hard. KFC probably.
For every parent. We now go to Matt, currently stuffing his face.
Deli Witch from
Hot Pockets.
Awesomely Portable.
My mind is very quiet, but I see the green flag. I change.
When the green flag drops, anything can happen.
Here we go. Back from commercial break now is Monday Night Raw. Boston, Massachusetts. Showing commercials of the Bruins and Jason Tatum, Tom Brady. Man, you think at the beginning of the year Celtics would be the favorite to come out the East. I don't think so now. Here's Rhea Ripley. A video package for her. Just showing her dominance. Let's be honest, I'm not excited for her in Charlotte. I mean, I don't care about Rhea and I don't really care about Charlotte. Like, I'm way more pumped for Bianca and Asuka. There we go. I found my crazy news story. Man spends 14 years hiding in mountain cave over robbery. This was over in China.
Rhea Ripley said last week on Raw that Charlotte Flair will have to accept her own fate, and that is that at WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley is walking out as the new SmackDown Women's Champion. What a match we've got coming up between the Queen and the Eradicator.
As now we have a Miz TV segment. I guess that's where Logan Paul and sorry, replying to this text. I mean, that's where it all started, so.
You're just a goofball in a stupid jacket with
Of course, they're gonna play the infamous "Bye Bye, Bitch."
Stop calling. I think we're all pretty sick of this game of cat and mouse you've been playing. So how about next week you grow a set, show up on Raw, stand in this ring, and go face to face with Seth Rollins, baby.
I would love to see you try to run your mouth, but we are standing face to face, big man.
Oh, it's on, baby. Logan, one more thing. Bye-bye, bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of WrestleMania.
I think Miz is a great host for WrestleMania this year.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why would I ever want to step foot in the same ring as Seth frickin' Rollins after what he did to me last week? And the truth is, well, I mean,
this face-to-face in preparation of my hosting duties at WrestleMania. And as the host, I know that I can't have any bias towards a certain superstar. So I'm going to set any of that aside and let the show go on. So I'm going to moderate this event with the utmost professionalism because that's what a good host does. And if anyone has an issue with that, then they shouldn't have used my phone to set it up. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
I'll be right back.
social media.
I just remembered I forgot a drink in the freezer.
It's got to be talked about that Logan Paul is in fact an extremely polarizing figure in the entertainment world. But it also must be acknowledged that the few times we've seen Logan Paul in action in WWE, Logan has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's not going to have to wait long.
Saved it just in time, thank God. And now Seth Rollins is out, and holy shit, listen to this crowd. Whoa.
Well, KP, as you and I both know, Seth freaking Rollins is a superstar with a lot on his mind. He was our guest this week on the After the Bell podcast, which is now available on WWE's YouTube channel.
I haven't listened to the Seth Rollins and After the Bell podcast yet.
And his collision course they appear to be headed on.
He also told us that he is operating on a level that we have never seen in this industry. I'd say the same about his drip.
Boston singing the battle hymn for Seth freaking Rollins. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? When my hand goes up,
Crowd is still loudly singing Seth's theme song.
I am the moderator of this, and I will keep things moving on.
Seth Rollins is over to an astronomical level. His theme song is a banger.
Hey, Boston, this segment got a time limit, so shut up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shut your mouth.
Damn, Logan playing the heel in this. There we go. Seth Rollins having to kill the singing himself.
Well, would you look what that cat dragged in? Live in the flesh, he is gracing us with his presence. Social media superstar, Logan Paul.
Crowd chanting Logan sucks.
And even though we've had our run-ins over the past couple months, we've never been formally introduced. So in case you don't know, I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am SETH. Oh, buddy, I know who you are. You are the clown that I dumped at Royal Rumble. You're the guy whose head I stomped at Elimination Chamber. That was you, right? You know, truthfully, Seth, I don't know what your problem with me is. Other than the fact that I embarrassed you twice. Other than the fact
Crowd singing through Logan Paul's promo with Seth Rollins' theme song.
Other than the fact that I am simply better at your job than you are. I am on my way in, you're on your way out. I work smarter, not harder, Seth. Guys, I'm naturally good at this. Boston, I don't know what to tell you. And in fact, Seth, if I were you, I wouldn't like me either. You know, not to take any sides, but he makes a few good points, Seth.
Now the crowd chanting, "Fuck you, Logan."
Here's the thing. He does make some good points. But what you're missing is none of that is the reason we don't like you. So let me put this to you as simply as I can. We don't like you because you are the scum of the earth. You're a coward. You're a troll. You're a fraud. You're, what do they call it? A human dumpster fire. And we don't want you in our house. But let me tell you, Boston didn't come here tonight to see us mince words. Boston came here tonight to see me get my pound of flesh. So, the time for talk is over. It's time to fight. Whoa, 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 whoa. As moderator, it is my job to make sure that you two do not fight tonight. Oh, whoa, no, hold up, Miz. Don't speak for me. Don't put words in my mouth.
You guys remember Logan Paul and Miz teamed up last year at WrestleMania?
I'm gonna do it.
Miz trying to break up a fight.
I'm gonna do it. Because that's how I do. But guess what, bucko? I'm not gonna do it. No, because one thing I don't do is fight for free. I am a premium act, and I am definitely not gonna fight for free in Boston.
Logan's good with these facial expressions.
However, if the stage was bigger, if the money was bigger, if we were somewhere there was a little more, I don't know, star power,
I'd consider it. Logan, you know, I am the host of WrestleMania. And I just so happened could make Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania happen. All I have to do is just make one. You can make that happen? Yes, I can make all you have to do is go back there, pull some strings. You can make it happen? Yes, I can talk to anything you need. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Get it done, get it done. I can get it right now, right here. What are we waiting for? Let's go, Mike.
Oh, now Logan Paul just tries to go for the curb stomp on Seth Rollins. It said Seth Rollins now goes. And now Miz running interference. Super kick to the Miz. And now Logan Paul lays out Seth Rollins with a right hand. It looks like Logan Paul and... Well, here's Logan with the mic.
When you wake up, let me know about WrestleMania. Oh, and one more thing. Bye-bye, bitch.
Man, I'll be honest, I'm really liking Logan Paul in WWE. He's been really freaking good. He's got his own like awkward promo style, but it works for him. God, that match is gonna be pretty freaking sick. Sorry, I just realized you guys could just see my freaking bottle and laptop. Apologize for that.
Folks, I can tell you, the atmosphere here at TD Garden is incredible, and the roof will be blown off the place when the 16-time world champion John
Is that next?
We are counting down the moment. The man who many consider the greatest of all time, the Babe Ruth of WWE, John Cena, in the house tonight.
And folks, when you look back on Friday Night SmackDown, which we will do momentarily here on Raw, it was an emotional...
We're going to do a video package for Cody and Roman's confrontation this past Friday on SmackDown.
At WrestleMania for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And Corey, speaking of WrestleMania, last week on Raw we had another WrestleMania match made official. We saw a little toast afterward as well, Brock Lesnar style.
And a replay of what happened last week with Brock Lesnar. It's cool with me because I didn't even watch last week's show.
First and foremost, at WrestleMania. All right, here's the Brock Lesnar versus Omos at WrestleMania.
MVP's not much of a white lightning drinker, as it turns out. MVP suffering an F5 in his own
And here's Omos.
courtesy of the beast.
And the man that will take on Lesnar, the Nigerian Giant. The following contest is scheduled for
Dude, when I saw him at Raw, not this past time I went, but last year in January, I mean, that dude, it's fucking insane. Him and Braun Strowman, two biggest dudes I've ever seen in person, and God, scares the shit out of you just standing next to him. As we're gonna have Omos and Dolph Ziggler next. Man, since Triple H just took over, Ziggler has definitely been kind of reduced to jobber status. He was kind of like lower mid-card under Vince, and now he's kind of full-fledged enhancement. Because I think the last match he had was when he got his ass whooped by Bronson Reed. As we got a commercial for SmackDown this Friday for the Fatal 5-Way. Oh shit. Amber alert.
Can the tribal chief get the bloodline back on the same page? Out of patience.
Well,
Friday night SmackDown.
hope they
This Friday, 8/7
hope they find him.
only on Fox.
Those Amber alerts are always sad whenever your phone goes off and you see it's about a missing kid. So hopefully that all works out. If anyone in the Oklahoma area is looking for Tyler Robson, age 15, blonde hair, wearing a cowboy hat, call your local authorities. I don't see it on the news yet, but the phone alert just went off. Switching off that subject, I actually had stuff prepared to talk about during the commercial break. If I can get my window capture to go. Boom. Boom. Maybe not.
Introducing the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar. Crunchy
Said,
hazelnut,
still trying to work things
smooth
out.
chocolate, creamy filling. Make any moment worth celebrating. Ferrero Rocher.
Browser source, there we go.
From the writers of A Quiet Place, see it, hear it.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, we're not going to do this on the screen, but I'm just going to read these quick news stories real quick. They're all football related. I just wanted to talk about them real quick. Seattle Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith agrees to a 3-year, $105 million deal with the Seahawks. I mean, after the year he had, I can understand Seattle wanting to lock him up for a few more years, but I think their plan needs to be, you roll with Geno this next season and then draft his replacement in the next draft, have him sit behind Geno for a year, and then, see how things go. Maybe Geno has a bad year in the second year of this contract, and then you can cut bait with him in the last year of that contract. But yeah, I think Geno's really only going to start 2 more years for Seattle. How old is he? He's got to be around 30, I think. Geno Smith. He is 32. He'll be 33 in October. So, good move by Seattle. I don't know if they should really be giving him $100 million, but that's kind of the market for quarterbacks now. And, I mean, he did have a Pro Bowl year. I personally wouldn't have voted him over some of the other quarterbacks in the NFC, but, I mean, there's no one in this draft that I think Seattle would take. Dallas Cowboys franchise tag Tony Pollard. Actually, pretty cheap franchise tag. $10 million. That's pretty good, especially for a player as valuable as Tony Pollard. We'll see how he is after the injury. We'll see how his speed is, if he's still going to have that quick burst. If he does, I don't think they're going to have a contract worked out before the season starts. I don't think Tony Pollard would be the kind of guy to sit out. But we'll see. Pollard also, still has Ezekiel Elliott. And I mean, if the Cowboys were smart, they would cut Ezekiel Elliott and draft Bijan Robinson. See, Zeke is due to count $16.72 million against the cap. If he takes a pay cut, and takes I would make him take the vet minimum with how much he sucked, but who knows. If the Cowboys cut Zeke right now, they would save $4.2 or $4.8 million in cap space, but they would still have $12 million of dead money. If they cut him after June 1st, they would save almost $11 million, and he would count about $5 million against the cap. I think this all just depends on what happens with them in the draft. It's the 6th straight year the Cowboys have used the franchise tag. They used it on Dalton Schultz last year. And then, I can't remember. They used it. Oh, yeah, they used it on Dak the year before that. 2019 and 2018, they used it on DeMarcus Lawrence. And then, I can't remember who they used it on before that. And then Derek Carr agrees to a 3-year deal with the Saints. How much money did he get? $60 million in guaranteed. $150 million. So hell, he got $50 million more than Geno Smith, $100 million in guarantees with incentive bonuses and stuff like that. I'm surprised New Orleans was even able to sign him to a contract like that, just because they've had cap issues for years. Sean Payton really kind of fucked up their cap, so I'm really shocked that they managed to do that, but good for them. As we're now starting off with Omos and Dolph Ziggler. This should be quick.
15-time champion in WWE, but look at what he is up against today. Against the Nigerian Giant, who's set for a WrestleMania match against the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
And now Ziggler, the only chance he really has is try to go for a rear naked choke, but no success there.
This is a man who has held more titles than you can count in WWE, and Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph right now is just overwhelmed by Omos.
Oh, man! See how easy Omos made that look?
I think you'd be lying if you said there weren't questions. Oh God.
Omos.
That's gonna
Look
be
to
it.
put away Ziggler already.
And like I said, it was quick. Omos puts away Dolph Ziggler in about 2 minutes.
The question remains, will Omos be capable of these same superhuman feats of strength that Dolph Ziggler suffered through? Boom! Dolph nearly put through the ring by the 7'4" Nigerian giant. Will a similar fate await the Beast incarnate at WrestleMania?
Now MVP with a microphone. Let's see what's MVP got to say.
Brock Lesnar, you wanted me to hype up a match? This is all the hype I need right here. You should have never put your hands on me, Brock, because I give you my word, the 7'3", 416-pound Nigerian giant Omos tames the Beast at WrestleMania.
Concise, to the point, and crystal clear.
I think Omos still kind of looks like he needs to know when to play the giant. I think he would have more success if they just let him be himself. Here's Maximum Male Models. What the fuck is on Mansoir's chin?
Thank you.
Here's Bum-Ass Corbin.
How much that compliment means to me. Things, they haven't been going my way lately. I lost some money in a poker game. I'm on a losing streak like you wouldn't believe. And my mentor, he just threw me. Ow!
Y'all should see the face Massey was making.
Talking about him.
Look at him.
Look at the width. The girth. Okay. What does he have that I don't have?
Charisma, uniqueness, nerve.
Don't forget about the it factor. You know, hair.
Hey, wait. Bruce Willis is bald.
You are not Bruce Willis. You're a troglodyte, a priest.
Corbin, I actually do see some potential here if you can solve a problem for us. Look over there, next to the stunningly attractive beefcake. Do you see that short, ugly one?
Gable?
Yes. You handle him, and then I will consider taking you on as a client.
Okay, consider it done.
Maxine Dupree is asking Baron Corbin to take out Chad Gable so that they can recruit Otis. As Finn Balor is on his way out, accompanied by Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest. I really hate Finn Balor's new theme music. With how amazing his old stuff was, this shit sucks.
Representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor.
Darkness descends on Monday Night Raw.
As we're about to have Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano. Give us about 15 minutes of this, please, Triple H.
Backstage last week, it's Johnny Gargano, Balor, Gargano next.
started in the WWE, led by every woman to step foot inside the squared circle. The superstars and the headliners. All of you have inspired people all over the world.
Now we've set the standard, so we have to keep going. Because it's one thing to get to the top, and then it's a whole other thing to stay there.
What do you say, ladies?
WWE with a Women's History Month ad.
Alaska is no joke.
Ugh, shit. Barely slept last night. Dude, once I get in Elgato, I want to do some 2K streams. But I've also had some trash games lately. I did set the 3-point record the other night, which was really, really nice. But yeah, bro. I've been having a lot of fun playing 2K. I'm on game 4 of the finals. I'm 3-0 right now in the series. So I actually really want to play it tonight because I was going to play it last night, but I went out and I was way too freaking tired after that. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm winning an NBA championship tonight. Count on it. I'm reading a report from Sean Ross Sapp right now saying, so Vince McMahon, I guess, is backstage right now at Monday Night Raw. And apparently the reason is he's visiting John Cena, since Cena's there. I guess him and Cena still talk to each other a lot outside of the company, so he's there just to visit John Cena, which seems harmless. But apparently Vince McMahon has a mustache, and I have to see this. If somebody at WWE, if y'all are watching, sneak a photo, because I am very curious. Where the hell is the... I just saved a picture for the thumbnail. Where'd it go? Now it looks like I gotta go back here.
Foot on Earth 65 million years ago. Good luck.
And Logan Paul and Seth Rollins is gonna be a great match.
Introducing the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar. Crunchy hazelnuts, smooth chocolate, creamy filling. Make any moment worth celebrating. Ferrero Rocher.
That's it? Yeah.
Did it save finally?
It's easy to compare home insurance options. Man, I told my
There we
wife
go.
I've been here for hours. What do we do now? We live.
Change. I'm just making this stream a little more clickbaity.
Save time and money with
There we go.
Progressive's Home Quote Explorer.
I'm either gonna have a shitload of people pissed or get some viewers in there.
Just gonna have to take a nap. Pretty tired. Okay.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy
Because we're still in commercial break.
and the famous Star Burger. For Star Burger. So many stars. My rewards membership.
Yeah, freaking, I'm watching Monday Night Raw here on my laptop, so I can easily just look between the stream and all that. I got the voice playing over here. We're back right now with the Usos.
Jimmy Uso, you are the man. You, sir, are the one. The one who will take out Sami Zayn. The one who will solve the Sami Zayn problem. You, sir, are the one who will make sure the tribal chief never has to hear the name Sammy again. And to do this with all the pressure that you must be feeling and not even be distracted by the fact that the tribal chief has given you to the end of this week to bring your brother Jay back into the bloodline. Oh, man. Because if that doesn't happen, the tribal chief is not going to blame Solo. The tribal chief is not going to blame me. If you don't get your brother Jay back into the bloodline by the end of this week, Jimmy, the tribal chief, is going to blame
Paul Heyman threatening Jimmy Uso about getting Jay back into the bloodline, as Jimmy also has a match to worry about in our main event tonight with Sami Zayn.
Get it done before this Friday and convince his brother Jay to return to the bloodline.
And now we've got another family of swords preparing for action in the Judgment Day. And Finn Balor.
In Balor's way.
And then here is Johnny Gargano and his crappy theme song.
Johnny Gargano says that the Judgment Day are just a bunch of adults going through a
Smoochie.
and they can't fight their battles on their own. Finn Balor's excuse, he's a grown man going through a 12-year-old phase? I love some, yeah, Bluey and video games and comic books and hooray! Johnny Gargano and Finn Balor, such rich history between the pair. Their last meeting at NXT TakeOver in 2020, a hellacious battle between the duo.
Was Gargano and Balor in front of fans at NXT TakeOver?
Finn is off to bigger and better things, such as WrestleMania, such as a particular WWE Hall of Famer.
And he's waiting for a response from Edge. Called out Edge, the Rated R superstar, last week, and is yet to hear
Let's
from him.
see, that was...
Gargano flattened by
When did they face each other? Let's see, cage match. That was...
Through the roof recently with very good reason.
Gargano working on the left arm of Finn Balor now.
Finn Balor, Johnny Gargano, February 16th, 2020, so it was right before COVID. See, that match, it went, what was its length? 27 minutes and 22 seconds, and it got a 4.5-star rating by the Wrestling Observer. Damn. How do I not remember this show?
Gargano's corner is Dexter Loomis there for support.
Oh yeah, that's when Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle won the tag team belts, and then you had Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox in their fight. And then, oh yeah, you had Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic in a freaking incredible match. Dexter Loomis accompanying Johnny Gargano to the ringside, as Finn Balor has Johnny locked up.
Focus look on Dexter Loomis, my God.
And now Gargano getting his first offense of the match with a dropkick, but Finn Balor immediately counters with a, whatever that arm fling thing he does.
That's what Dominic had to deal with. That's what you call it. He might have been locked underground for all we know. That's what they do with people that dangerous. Menace to society.
And Finn Balor's like, what, 42, 43, and I mean, the dude is in better shape than dudes half his age. Hurricane Rana by Johnny Gargano. Then a dropkick, sending Balor out of the ring. Is Gargano going to be going for a suicide dive? He might have a great chance. He does. Finn Balor he was staring at Dexter Loomis, and that may have gave Johnny Gargano an advantage. As commercial break. I don't know if I have any Spotify listeners here for the Trainwreck podcast, but the 7 people that listened to the last episode, thank you. I don't know how to promote Spotify like YouTube, really, so any views we get over there, I don't know if it was people that already watched the channel, but if so, thank you.
Welcome back. I didn't think you'd serve longer. We got an early release. Good behavior. Yeah, baby, good. We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever
I still see Sean Rossap talking about this Vince McMahon mustache. I really need to see this mustache. I am really curious. Speaking of Sean Rossap and Fightful, what else is on the docket for tonight? So we got this Gargano Finn Balor match that's going on right now. Piper Niven versus Nikki Cross. John Cena's return. Chad Gable versus Baron Corbin. Becky Lynch and Lita and Trish Stratus, and then Sami Zayn versus Jimmy Uso.
5-hour energy got you through then. And now, we'll get you through again. Rediscover 5-hour energy.
In Alaska, the wild fish are plentiful, but the potatoes are...
If I'm being honest, I might call it a night after the John Cena segment, because that was the stuff I really cared about. Because my back is sore as fuck right now.
Chocolate bar, crunchy hazelnuts, smooth chocolate, creamy filling. Make any moment worth celebrating. Ferrero Rocher.
Excuse me.
What do? You turn to DiGiorno to be MVP. MB Pizza. Fresh baked taste. The winning move. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Let's see, what else is going on? We got... shit. Nothing in sports, really. I mean, we're kind of in the dead period. NBA playoffs haven't started yet. I mean, other than John Morant's stupid ass, I mean, this dude is about to piss away his whole career if he doesn't straighten up. I haven't listened to Skip and Shannon today, but I heard it was a good segment. And then I see that's trending on Twitter is Warrant, which is a pretty clever play on words. We're back from commercial break with Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano. And what a kick by Gargano. And now Gargano's starting to get some offense in.
Gargano rallying here. Finn Balor chucking him off the ropes. Gargano at pace. Crossbody taking down Balor. Johnny building some momentum. Down goes
And
Finn.
Gargano's starting to build some momentum.
Has had a little influence. The distraction before the commercial break, helping out Johnny Gargano. Step up Enziguri sends Finn to the outside.
And now Gargano launching over the ropes. Balor back in the ring. And now Gargano goes for that mid-rope spear.
Bumps the leg for the victory. Finn Balor kicking out at 2. Nervy. Rhea Ripley watching that. Look at Gargano propelling himself into a spear that took down Finn but couldn't finish the job.
And now double knee into the corner by Gargano.
Johnny Gargano feeling it. Get the energy from the WWE Universe here in Boston, but Balor's having none of it. Cannot hesitate when you're dealing with a world-traveled veteran like Finn Balor. Oh, super kick. Rocking Finn Balor. And again. Johnny wrestling now to put away Finn. He kicks out once more at 2. This man doesn't move. I don't know why we keep putting the cameras on Dexter Lumis. I mean, the guy doesn't emote. Whether he's angry, he's happy, he's elated, he's sad, he's cold. You never know. Maybe it's for all of us just to know exactly where he is. For our own good. Belongs in ad seg next to Dom. Oh man, Finn Balor.
Sorry, not trying to be distracted. It's got people talking to me. No one ever talks to me on a Monday night. What the hell? Night I decide to stream.
Career and overabundance of heart. Johnny will fight until he can't fight anymore. We're Finn Balor. I'm Finn Balor.
Oh my goodness, what a move by Gargano. Countering into a pin. He used both legs to push Finn's shoulders down to the mat. Had a good pin attempt going. And a cannonball taking out Dominic Mysterio.
Now Damian Priest in pursuit. Gargano is lively, but Finn Balor takes him to the ground, stomping all over Gargano now.
Finn now looking to finish the job. Target acquired.
Drop kicks Gargano to the corner.
Johnny's in the drop zone.
You think you know me?
Oh, here's Edge. Now is Edge coming out here to accept a certain WrestleMania challenge? Well, Damian Priest is trying to meet him at the entrance ramp, so is Rhea Ripley. I don't think Edge is coming out of that, though. Nope. He comes out of the crowd to push Finn Balor off the top rope.
The Hall of Famer just shoved Balor off the top rope.
And now Gargano. Is he going to go for that mid-rope spear?
I have no idea. The damage has already been done.
They're still looking at the ring because Edge's theme music is playing. The Titantron turns off. DDT by Gargano. The cover. Finn Balor loses. Johnny Gargano's winning streak is still alive as Dexter Lumis just took out Damian Priest. And now Edge is in the ring. Chaos going on inside the ring here in Boston. And Edge waiting for Finn Balor to get up. And a spear by Edge. Taking out Balor. Edge screaming that this is not over.
Reminding Balor in no uncertain terms, this is not over.
Is he going to accept his challenge? And now he's going to leave through the crowd.
What a shocking turn of events for the Judgment Day.
Man, I kind of hope I look like Edge when I'm old.
Wreaking havoc tonight
If I still have hair.
on the road to WrestleMania.
Will we get that match at WrestleMania? Time will tell. One match we do know that's coming our way is for the undisputed WWE Universal.
It looks like they're going to throw to a video package from this past Friday with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 7 years, Cody Rhodes is on SmackDown. And for the first time, confronts the undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. I'm here to have a conversation with my WrestleMania opponent, one-on-one, man-to-man. So I don't see any reason for your compatriots, unless you feel that you need them here.
Does that make you more comfortable? Matter of fact, let's get comfortable. You might not like this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about you. For some, you have become this impossible mountain to climb, but that's kind of my thing. He can't be any more than Randy's understudy. There's no way that Cody will survive Stardust. And there's no way that 10,000 people would pay to see me and my buddy's little indie show.
And we're doing the whole segment.
Continuously moved, and I continuously punch it through the uprights. So for everybody else,
About to cross 100 minutes of streaming.
impossible. Just not for me.
You ever won that one? Have you ever even competed for one of these? Have you ever been in the main event of WrestleMania before? Because I'm pretty sure I done did all of that. So that means I'm the most experienced main event of all time. But here's the kicker. I've been groomed since I was just a little boy. Not only by my father, but by your father too. Baby, you have it. You couldn't get rid of it. You couldn't sell it if you wanted to. You are it. You want to know what he used to always say about you? Nothing. It was like you did not exist. I know you miss him. I miss him too. I know he's not here anymore. But just know this. If there's anything that he didn't teach you, I will.
Oh my God. One of the
After this is over, I'm going to go to the bathroom, so I'm just going to put this right here.
Than Dusty's actual kid. Then the truth is you are the son that he always wanted. And that changes
It's not just a dream. It's not just an urge or some story that needs to be finished. This becomes a necessity. You say I don't exist, I have to exist. And the only way that I can exist is by beating you at WrestleMania. So absolutely, Roman Reigns, Sir Champ, may the better man win. It is about family. It is about championships. It is about legacy. As the head of the table, Roman Reigns returns to familiar territory, the main event of WrestleMania. But this year, the island of relevancy is under a brand new threat in the form of the American Nightmare.
As here's Nikki Cross running her way to the ring.
WrestleMania, and look at who it is. Nikki Cross tearing inside the squared circle. She is feeding off fury after Piper Niven's attack on Candice LeRae. Nikki Cross gets
All
a
right.
shot at Niven.
Looks like they're about to cut to commercial. I'm about to go to the bathroom. BRB. Okay, why is it? Give me a second. If it would. There we go. Alright. Let me turn this off.
I forgot already. Sasha?
All interns must complete the Dunkin' Run.
Okay. Meredith. Meredith. Iced coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese.
And?
Extra napkin, she's a Libra.
Good. Charlie.
Charlie, Boston cream and a hot coffee.
Okay. Ted.
There is no Ted.
Exactly. You got this.
Time for a Dunkin' Run. Great deals on food for $1, $2, or $3 with a medium or larger coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
Introducing the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar. Crunchy hazelnuts, smooth chocolate, creamy filling. Make any moment worth celebrating. Ferrero Rocher.
You're in a hurry.
I'm off to America's Best. I heard what you said about not overpaying for glasses.
2 pairs and a free quality eye exam starting at just $79.95.
The exam alone is worth...
$59.
I mean, people deserve breaks, right?
Yeah, breaks. Book an exam today at americasbest.com.
This Friday, do you have anyone that might want to target you?
Not anyone who's still alive.
I'm something different. Scream rated R everywhere Friday.
This transformation is real. Now any guy can temporarily cover grays and create a fuller, defined look for beard and brows. New, just for men, One Day Beard and Brow. Breakthrough color that stays put for the day till you wash it out. Just for men, One Day Beard and Brow.
Wait, hold up. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Like, is this for real? Oh yeah, it just got really real. DQ, happy tastes good.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Our money, she's my purpose. I'm here to walk with her, hold her hand until she can walk alone. Kind of like being a father in this world.
Everybody in my house knows how to ride a bike except me. People ask, how your children learn how to ride a bike? And you didn't. I didn't teach them. I just created an environment where they taught themselves, and all I had to do was be there.
3-4.
You like it, don't you?
Todd, you've got it. This is an intervention.
That's not normal.
Normal doesn't work in this family.
Chrisley Knows Best. All new episode. Tonight at 11 on USA.
This May, live from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, it's all happening in Jeddah. All hail WWE King and Queen of the Ring. It's all happening in Jeddah.
WWE king and queen of the ring, the last Saturday in May. It's happening in Jeddah, and we are so excited.
You can ask a countless number of WWE Hall of Famers. These tournaments in the past have proven to be a launch pad to a whole new stratosphere in this business. And this year, it's all happening in Jeddah.
We're back to Monday Night Raw, where we are currently positioned outside the locker room, waiting to get a word with the Rated R Superstar Edge to get his thoughts over what occurred tonight. Edge, before you leave, man, do you care to comment on costing Finn Balor his match against Johnny Gargano?
2 weeks ago, Finn Balor cost me a match that I never should have lost. And I just cost him a match, no disrespect to Johnny Gargano, that he never should have lost. So now we're starting to affect each other's careers. And Byron, I don't got time for that. He talks a big game, but I know he wants to settle this as much as I do. So Finn, I'm talking to you. I'm pulling your punk card. I am calling you out. Next week, I will be in the middle of that ring by myself to finally settle this. Let's see if you got the same stones.
Can't wait till next week to see if we get our answer.
Nikki Cross set for action here on Monday Night Raw. Last week, it was Piper Niven in action against Candice LeRae. It was a distraction from the outside by Nikki Cross that ended up helping out Candice LeRae.
Nikki would find herself in the grasp of the powerhouse Piper Niven to allow Candice LeRae to score a shocking pinfall victory over Niven.
But Piper wasn't done there. An assault on Candice LeRae backstage. And Candice LeRae has sustained an AC sprain in her right shoulder due to that attack by Piper Niven.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kilburn, Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Piper told me earlier that she's just giving people the treatment that they deserve, and she looks forward to putting away Nikki Cross. The scowl on the face of Piper Niven. And would you believe this is the first time that Piper Niven and Nikki Cross have ever met one-on-one? Oh, watch out! Nikki Cross from behind.
The bell has not sounded yet. This isn't an official match. I don't exactly know what Nikki's trying to accomplish there. It's no good gaining an early upper hand if you get yourself disqualified before the bell even rings. The official showing a little leniency for now, but
hair in the face of Piper Niven being dragged from left to right by Nikki Cross.
Piper just ordered the official to ring the bell. I don't know if that was a wise decision by Niven, but Nikki from the top.
Crossbody taking down Piper Niven. Nikki is angry.
Piper now looking for respite on the outside.
It's rare we see Piper Niven shook like this.
I don't know if Piper necessarily shook, KP, so much as she's just surveying the situation, surveying the scene, realizing that she's dealing with an unfamiliar foe in, Nikki Cross. And a headbutt just... Drop kick by Nikki.
Taking out the left knee and going for the throat now is Nikki Cross. A dominant performance. Ruthless performance from Nikki.
Nikki's tenacious, I'll give her that.
Piper.
Oh, yikes.
This spells trouble for Nikki Cross.
He ain't getting up. That is freaky power by Niven. Here is your winner, Piper Niven.
It looks like Piper Niven won. I missed that. There we go. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I really had to go to the bathroom. Here's Rick Boogs in the backstage area, trying to pick up a truck, I guess. He's back here with Elias. I think they're going to be a good tag team.
I don't have my notes. Listen, man, it's not about the notes. Oh, yeah. Bobby Lashley put in the hurt lock and Pax. Folks, you're missing the point of all of this right here. Listen, I took the fight to Lashley.
Everyone wants to work with Elias. I'm inspiring millions of people. My star power has been raised. So never mind all that. The only way you're going to learn is if you actually get out there, do it yourself. Okay? You see him? I want you to go up to him. I want you to say, I want to fight you. Bronson Reed? Sure. Read my lips. I want to fight you. Now go tell him. Go get it. Go get it.
Okay, yeah. You wanna fight me? It's your funeral. I'll see you next week.
Bronson Reed and Elias next week. Or not Bronson. Yeah, Bronson Reed and Elias.
I said you wanted to fight him. I read your lips. Your lips. They said I want to fight you. I read your lips.
No, when I said that, that's not what I. Listen, Boots, we can get there, but you have got a lot to learn. His lips.
Is that good? Oh, here we go. Up next, John Cena. I guess while I was in the bathroom, WWE officially announced that King and Queen of the Ring are going to be taking place in in Jeddah, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on Saturday, May 27th. I think the early prohibit. You know what? I just realized. So the other, what was it? Last night actually, WWE, or not, God dang it, excuse me. AEW announced Double or Nothing when that was taking place, and now WWE announces when Crown Jewel is taking place, and it's conveniently the day before Double or Nothing. So, just another way they can piss off Tony Khan. I mean, they didn't do anything this pay-per-view, I guess, to try to irk AEW, but they definitely are for their next show. You know, it wouldn't happen if AEW ran, like, the same pay-per-views, like, same schedule of pay-per-views as WWE, because then they would not try to fuck them over every month, you know. That's the problem with AEW, really. I mean, people are like, oh, it makes the pay-per-views feel special, but it's like, then the cards are super bloated and no one has fun watching the show because they're exhausted by the end of it. I feel like if they had pay-per-views every month, it would kind of help make the pay-per-views more tolerable. That was Cody Rhodes in the background. He was talking to Kevin Owens. I was looking at, during that Elias and Rick Boogs segment, I'm like, is that freaking Cody in the background? It looked like him, but yeah, he's freaking background on this, which is kind of stupid. But it looks like he might be enlisting his help to help him deal with the bloodline. WWE's been doing a lot of that, a lot of background talking the last couple months, and it's actually come to fruition a few times in storylines. And I feel like we're going to have that here in a few weeks with Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. And then after this long-ass commercial break, we're going to have John Cena in the ring. I think we all know Austin Theory is going to come out the last couple of weeks. You know, Austin Theory's been doing the champ is here and called himself the greatest U.S. champion. I mean, I think, yeah, it's pretty obvious that Theory's going to come out. Now, if John Cena wins the U.S. title at WrestleMania, would that give him the most United States championship reigns? United States title reigns. I want to see who has the most. Ric Flair has 6, so John Cena has 5. Damn, so if John Cena wins at WrestleMania, he'd be tied with 2 championships with Ric Flair. Here we go. The trumpets have hit. And there's John Cena in his hometown, well, home state of Boston. And he's got the John Cena sucks chants. And it looks like he's already crying. John Cena's pointing at the WrestleMania sign. I, like John Cena, will never be caught in the next man's sweater. It's one of my favorite lines ever. Jeremy Lambert, Fightful, he tweeted that once, and I look at it almost every week because I laugh my ass off at it. And before he can even say a word, here's Austin Theory. Theory looking extra ripped. Some ugly ass pants he's wearing. I think if John Cena wins, that'd be, 3 different versions of the U.S. belt he's won. Because he had the spinner, and then the classic, and now this version. Which I think he is going to win at WrestleMania, John Cena. I think he's going to win it and then lose it to Jay White on either Raw or Night 2 of WrestleMania. And now Theory has a microphone. Let's hear what these 2 men have to say.
No, keep it going, keep it going.
Crowd chanting Cena. Theory egging him on. Everyone on their feet.
I got all the respect in the world for you. Hey, all of you might not know this, but I only became a WWE superstar because of you. I remember watching you on TV with my mom. You inspired me, John. You did. The hustle, the loyalty, the respect. I thank you for that. Hey, no need to disrespect me because I came out here with a gift for you, John. Yeah, a gift. A gift that, it's from the bottom of my heart. It's a gift that is bigger than any movie role you're gonna do. It's a gift of me and you, one on. Cena it up, because that gift is me and you on the grandest stage of them all for the United States Championship. Austin Theory versus John Cena.
Theory challenging Cena to a match at WrestleMania. And actually, talking about how Cena inspired him to become a wrestler. Not a very heel promo from Theory, really.
No.
John Cena just straight up told him no.
Took a second to think about it. Thought it over. No. I'm not interested in your gift because you haven't earned the right to give it. No, man, no, whoa. I've been watching you, and I've been listening to you, and I don't care. Just like every single person in here, we don't care about you.
It's like the burial is already starting.
We don't care about you because we don't believe you. We don't believe you because you don't believe you. You're a generic kid out here in fancy sneakers wearing sunglasses indoors, and you got nothing in here. And dude, hey, whoa. I'm not talking to you from a high place. I've walked in your shoes. There's a sign out there that says Austin Theory is a John Cena wannabe. Right there. Right there. Dude, I'm your ghost of Christmas future. And right now, you're in that phase of ruthless aggression. And ruthless aggression almost got me fired. What a great opportunity it was. But you could see that I didn't believe in myself, and the opportunity just wasn't enough. You have been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you don't believe in you, and they know it, and the opportunities aren't enough. You got no heart. You got no soul. They're here tonight out of respect, because for 20 years we've been yelling back and forth at each other and having one hell of a time. They're here tonight because they believe. They don't believe in you. You're a pair of trunks away from being a jabroni. But wait. No, wait. This is what's called a feedback sandwich. Now I'm going to say something good. You have the best name in WWE history. No, think about it. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock. The Undertaker. There is no name better than Austin Theory. Because that's exactly what you are. A theory. In theory, you should be great. In theory, you're everything a WWE executive looks for. You look great, you work hard, you jump fast, you run fast. In theory, everyone here should be here to see you. But no one cares. And you're wasting our time. So on behalf of Boston, we would like to give you a gift. Shut up. Turn around. Get out of the ring. And we will let you walk out of here in one piece.
This is a assassination by John Cena on Austin Theory right now. Jesus. He basically just told Theory he sucks.
You know what? I'm not
John Cena showing off his bald spot.
Senior circuit, baby. You're proud, huh? You got a little reverse on everything, make everything so good. But you know what's funny? I look around and I see all these shirts. In fact, I see the same shirt right here. And it says, never give up. But wait a second. Is John Cena saying no? Is John Cena saying that he's giving up? And the hat says respect. Where's the respect for all of them? Huh? You have a golden ticket against the greatest United States champion at WrestleMania and you're gonna give up? Where's the hustle? Where's the loyalty? Where's the respect, John? I mean, don't you all want to see John Cena at WrestleMania? Well, shut up because he said no. But you know what? You know what I've realized, you being my childhood hero, all of this. Boston, I want you to pay close attention to this. Because they are right, and they talk a lot, but they are so right about this. You don't want to meet your hero, because all they do when you meet them is disappoint. So much rather be bald than have them pipe in fake crowd noise for my matches because nobody cares.
Oh shit. Holy fuck.
I can go by some topic, you still suck. You really are a dumb son of a bitch. I didn't say no because I gave up. I said no to save your ass. You're not ready. Dude, you're really putting my back against the wall, but you don't understand. If you and I have a match at WrestleMania and I win, you lose everything. You're done. You're done. And if we have a match at WrestleMania and you win, you lose everything. Oh, no, sure. You may win the day, but then you got to go out the Monday after, all by yourself, and explain. You won't have me to lean on, no. It'll just be you, big man, against the most harsh, vocal, ruthless, critical audience in the WWE, and they will eat you alive! Because they see what I see, and they see what they see. You are full of crap. But you really left me no choice because you brought them into it. And now I gotta ask them to see what we're gonna do. Boston? Before we get all WrestleMania rowdy, I want to thank my family, and I want to thank my family for being here tonight because it really means a lot to me. And I'm asking for help. I need your help way up there. I need your help in here. I need your help. I need to know what to do. We're going to make a decision right now. Do you want to see Austin Theory versus John Cena at WrestleMania? You'll have to pardon my senioritis. It's not just the hair. My hearing's going as well. Do you want to see Austin Theory and John Cena at WrestleMania? Dude, I may not care about you, but I'll never give up on them.
Remember this moment. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. At WrestleMania, for the United States Championship, it's going to be Austin Theory versus John Cena. I wish you luck, dude. You're going to need it. Because we all know you don't have it here. We all know you don't have it here. And we all know you don't have it here. Wait. You really need to work on that last bit.
So John Cena just buried Austin Theory for about 15 minutes.
You know what? In no way, shape, or form are you ready for the WrestleMania stage. But Boston deserved to see somebody that is. Boston, Massachusetts, I introduce to you the Nightmare, the American Nightmare.
What the? Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes getting introduced by John Cena. And now the crowd's singing Cody's theme. I mean, Cena seriously just killed Theory on the microphone, and now Cody Rhodes is out. And Kathy Kelly is back here with Sami Zayn. God, Kathy Kelly is hot as fuck.
Can I get your comments heading into your match tonight against Jim Uso?
Look, I wish I could say Kevin is just being stubborn and angry, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, but he's right about what happened in this arena the last time we were here at War Games. He's right about that, okay? But here's the thing. Everything's changed now. Everything's different. The one guy who was supposed to have my back through thick and thin, Jimmy Uso.
Even if Austin Theory wins at WrestleMania, they completely just killed him.
This match is about survival. You understand? He's trying to put an end to the Sami Zayn problem, but if he doesn't, it is the end for him. And I am not going anywhere until I see with my own two eyes the end of Roman Reigns and the bloodline. So I'm sorry, Jimmy Uso, my dog. Tonight is not going to be your night.
As it looks like we got Chad Gable and Baron Corbin up next. God, I cannot. They seriously let John Cena go out there and murder Austin Theory on live national television.
Is it for Baron Corbin? He's got to do a favor for Maxine and Maximum Male Models and take down Gable. It's next on Raw.
What the hell?
There's no time to deliberate. The road to WrestleMania is here. It's time to show your allegiance. It's time to make your choice.
Ooh, what everyone think of that segment? Because that was a lot. Excuse me. Apologies. This is the Fightful. So it looks like Cody Rhodes was just out there to hug John Cena. Because I was looking at their rundown earlier and Cody Rhodes wasn't mentioned. And now we're about to get Chad Gable and Baron Corbin. So looks like we were just getting Cody out there to hug Roman. Or not Roman, John Cena, excuse me. But God, dude, they freaking... And not only that, then John Cena goes and hits Theory in the nuts to close out the show. Or close out the segment, excuse me.
And you can order any way you want to, online or by phone. So choose hand-tossed, crunchy thin crust, gluten-free, Brooklyn style, or handmade pan, and your favorite topping for just $7.99 from Domino's.
We've been living in the dark ages of light beer. But the golden age of light beer is here. Modelo Oro. Forged with over 90 years of brewing experience.
What else is going on in the sports world? Go to ESPN real quick if it'll load. Still the top headline, John Morant, his stupid ass. Then, man, where the hell is this score for the Thunder game? The freaking... Oh wait, no, that's tomorrow night. I forgot tonight's Monday. I saw the freaking Warriors Thunder thing right here, and I thought that meant we were gonna have that game tonight. I forgot it's tomorrow night. Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Boston Celtics 118 to 114. Jaylen Brown with 32 points. What the hell? Looks like Jason Tatum didn't play. Marcus Smart had 11 points. Let's see, for Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, he's really freaking good right now. He had 40 points. You look at his points per game, and he averages 27.4, but he's had some scoring outbursts this season. And like you look at his last couple games, 40, 20, 44, 35, 19. But his last 40 games have both come against Boston. So Celtics have no answer to him.
Can you cook?
Hey, boy.
All just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
So we got 3 segments left for Raw.
And especially
This
year, no one
Chad Gable and Baron Corbin match should be pretty quick.
and those around you too.
Right here to my right is an empty cup. And I just realized I have no more Dr. Pepper left in my fridge. Right here to my left is a cowboy hat. Yeah, I know, it's all lump-sided and fucked up. I need to get it fixed or get a new one. This is my cowboy Brock Lesnar impersonation as we got Chad Gable and Baron Corbin in the ring right now. As Maximum Male Models look on. As Corbin being very aggressive, he wants to win this match. Corbin just laying the ground and pound on Chad Gable, poor soul. Crowd chanting, "We want Otis." And then some Mardi Gras beads. Yes, I had to show my boobs for these.
In the 90s, everybody was bald and had a goatee, and there's like a million stars. They all have that. Corbin's just a goatee.
Northern Lights suplex by Chad Gable. That was impressive. With a dude as big as Baron Corbin. Gable is so freakishly strong. They had a match a long time ago. As the King of the Ring, actually. And it was really freaking good. And a German suplex by Chad Gable onto Baron Corbin. A dude about a foot taller than him, and Corbin completely misses his knee. It was supposed to be a backbreaker. It was more of a choke slam. But now Corbin was standing there posing, and he gets in trouble because of it. Because Chad Gable has the ankle locked in. And now he's on the floor, and Corbin taps out. That was quick. Gable easily got the ankle lock onto Baron Corbin and wins the match. And say Chad Gable, he's been losing a lot. He had an incredible match with Cody Rhodes last week. He had a match with Seth Rollins about a month ago that was incredible. Chad Gable has had a lot of great performances, but has not picked up any wins, and he picks up the win tonight against Baron Corbin. As we're getting a video package of what happened last week with the Women's Tag Team Championship match between Damage Control and Team Extreme.
Hall of Famers in the house, and Becky Lynch as well. The new tag team champions are up next on Raw.
This Friday, 5 of SmackDown's biggest stars vie for a shot against Intercontinental Champion
Gunther.
WrestleMania.
But let's see, we got what the hell? Stream is disconnected. Am I still live? Can y'all see me? Anybody in here? I just got an alert saying my stream was disconnected. I see me right here. Scared the crap out of me for a second. My internet is really shit tonight. I apologize. Thank you to the 100 people overall that I've watched tonight. Scared the crap out of me. Mama said it's okay. Excellent connection. That's not what I just saw.
Did you have a nice day? Look at the size of these butterfly shrimp. Ginormous. Butterfly shrimp? What? Yeah,
But next up, we're getting Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus.
This ring is a commitment. After we got married, I got very sick.
He will come every day to help me walk again.
And now I'm back. This is a reminder.
I think the thing that really buried Austin Theory was John Cena saying, I would much rather be bald than have them pipe in fake crowd noise for my matches because no one cares.
So you only pay for what you need. Woo! We gotta go again.
Only pay for what you need.
I like that Twitter now has the views on tweets.
There's one with spicy slaw.
Grab 2 new Kentucky Fried Chicken wraps for just $5. Remember college? 5-hour energy got you through then. And now, we'll get you through again. Rediscover 5-hour energy.
Introducing the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar. Crunchy hazelnuts, smooth chocolate, creamy filling. Make any moment worth celebrating. Ferrero Rocher.
Mama's depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. I'm in a singing mood now.
Could have saved on our trip instead of during our trip.
Kayak, search one and done.
But yeah, damn, Raw's almost over. See, like, doing a SmackDown stream is already... It's way easier than doing a Raw stream just because of that extra hour. Like, I mean, if the chat's popping and all that, you know, that makes the stream way more fun. But, I mean, heck, but, like, right now, a SmackDown stream would be over. And, yeah. The hell is going on with what the hell is going on with the Celtics? But the entire Celtics locker room is empty right now post game. The entire team is getting a lift in. What does that mean? Like I said earlier, Celtics are not gonna be. They might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but they ain't gonna make it to the NBA Finals like they did last year. Especially without Ime Udoka. Here's one of the WrestleMania movie trailers. Miz and Maurice doing a Top Gun skit. I like that one.
Unreal stuff from Miz and Maurice. Road to WrestleMania, the highway to the danger zone. While on the subject of Mavericks, how about a little breaking news for you?
Breaking news. Seth Rollins and Logan Paul official for WrestleMania.
Will go one-on-one with the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins at WrestleMania.
And now Becky Lynch and Lita about to make their way to the ring. Becky Lynch in her first reign as a women's tag team champion, I believe. And now here's Lita's theme music. I really hate her theme. God, Lita's like, what, almost 50? And she still looks incredible. 47. Oh, her birthday's coming up. She'll be 48 next month.
What a shocking turn of events last week on Monday Night Raw. No, your eyes do not deceive you. Yes, it is the year 2023, and the man Becky Lynch and Hall of Famer Lita are the
It was Lita's first championship in, what, 17 years, I believe?
truly a surreal occurrence.
The man and Lita have come around to Boston! And we are here
Oh
as
no.
your new tag team champions of the world!
Joe Mixon is trending. What'd he do?
A couple of legends like us step in the ring side by side, you better believe we're not gonna miss.
Joe Mixon shot a kid.
Becky, when you gave me the opportunity to
Well, this is a rumor. I don't see like Adam Schefter or anyone reporting on this, but
you make history like we do, yeah?
it's got to be fake, right?
Dakota and Io did not make it easy on us, but they made it worth it. So Becky,
Crowd chanting "You deserve it" to Becky and Lita.
Becky, as your friend and
Okay, it's looking like it might be fake, hopefully.
sincerely want to thank you. But there is a very, very special equalizer that we have yet to thank tonight.
And now here is Trish Stratus.
The Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus, is here in Boston.
Trish, another shock game of damage control and helping the history makers make a little more.
And Trish has another theme song I don't really like.
First of all, Lita, you know I'll always have your back. And to see you team up with the man and capture gold, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. And to be fair, a couple months back in Toronto, I did tell Bailey that if she didn't shut her mouth up, that I would have to.
And now Trish is out here with Becky Lynch and Lita, and now here comes Damage Control.
A ding dong. You idiots love to show up when it's convenient for you, don't you? Huh? You love to steal other people's spotlight if it means that you can add something else to your damn trophy case. And while all these dum-dums might cheer for you, I see right through you. You're selfish. And now Trish and Lita, you two are legitimately the reasons why we are in this ring right now. But the three of us are going to be the reasons why you never come back.
Boy, you are real good at interrupting, but not so good at listening. You see, I told you, I warned you that I could real quick go from I am retired to I was retired. And you know what? I couldn't think of a better place to do it, to shut your mouth up, than on the grandest stage of all. So how about us three versus you three at WrestleMania?
Oh, are we getting a 6-woman tag?
We accept.
And it's on. Damage Control versus Becky and Lita and Trish. And why is Damage Control looking upset? Well, instead they try to attack the Hall of Famers.
Look at this. Not often we see Bailey outnumbered.
And now Becky Lynch and Lita and Trish all got Bailey cornered. And it's a 3-on-1 assault now. And everyone laying in a punch. It looks like Trish was going to try to first Stratisfaction. Or the chick kick.
But KP, what a night it has been already. We've seen John Cena. We now know a little bit better what wrestling.
And the people in Boston. Excuse me. People in Boston got to treat Trish Stratus, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Lita, Edge. Edge calls out Finn Balor next week on Raw. I mean, that match is going to be a Hell in a Cell match, probably. Where is Raw at next week? And what else? We got Elias versus Bronson Reed. And then Chelsea Green versus Bianca Belair. Is that going to be Chelsea's first match since coming back? You know, excluding the Royal Rumble? I think so. And now here's Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. He will be taking on Sami Zayn tonight. Let's see.
For a moment
moment, there's just complete silence. I mean, I realized this is what it's all about.
Sunday, you didn't know what was behind that mask. WWE Legends Kane.
This was the opportunity of a lifetime.
Let's see, I'm trying to find when... God damn, WWE, I'll do your stupid survey, but not if you make it 30 fucking questions. Alright, WWE next week. It is going to be live from Providence, Rhode Island at the... I don't know how the fuck you pronounce this new name, but it used to be the Dunkin' Donuts Center. Excuse me. And then SmackDown's going to be in Kansas City, Missouri. That's actually not that far from me. Be a good show to go to, I bet. How far of a drive is that? I think it's like 3 hours from here. Directions. Oh damn, almost 4 hours, man. It's almost the length of freaking Dallas. And then they're going to be in St. Louis, Vegas, Phoenix, Los Angeles, and then WrestleMania.
What's everybody waiting for? This?
And then they'll be in Lincoln, Nebraska, Seattle, Little Rock, Columbus. I'm just reading off the TV events. Ooh, Chicago, April 24th. That's going to be a good show. Corpus Christi, April 28th. That's going to be a shitty show. Corpus Christi always has horrible crowds.
Ryan wasn't made for the 9 to 5.
Fort Worth, which is basically Dallas. Knoxville, Tennessee. Greensboro, North Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina. Those are going to be great shows. Hershey, Pennsylvania. They don't have SmackDown advertised that week. That's interesting. Oh, probably because it's going to be a double taping because that's the week of Saudi Arabia show. Yeah, they'll tape it the week before in Colombia. And then Raw after a Saudi show. In Albany, New York. Pennsylvania, Connecticut. Another show where... They need to announce some SmackDown dates.
I can't believe I'm missing this.
I can't wait for the next time they come to Oklahoma, which probably won't be until January next year.
Don't get stuck at home with the flu. A flu shot is the best way to prevent the
Parky, you back in here?
serious complications. It keeps you, your community, and loved ones protected. Don't get flu FOMO. Learn more at getmyflushot.org.
Tonight's live event report indicates that tonight at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, is WWE's highest grossing Raw in Boston history. So, how many weeks in a row is this WWE setting records? I mean, they set a record at the show I was at. I mean, WWE... Yeah. They're just setting all kinds of records.
The Premier League is on USA. The biggest clubs. The global monsters of the Premier League. The best players.
So one more segment to go.
Premier League on USA.
On the road to the biggest NXT event of the year, one thing stands in their way.
A can't miss Grayson Waller effect. No one's gonna hold me back, not even Shawn Michaels.
Bring everything you have.
The fallout of the toxic explosion.
NXT Roadblock.
I wonder how that Gigi Dolan JC Jane match is going to map out.
I know I will be watching. My eyes will be glued to NXT Roadblock. I can't wait to watch what's left of Toxic Attraction by next
I want to see the 21-year-old phenom, Roxanne Perez, defending her women's championship as well on NXT. But folks, it is time.
Now there's Jimmy Uso.
Monday Night Raw from TD Garden in Boston.
Uso's theme is a freaking banger.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Solo Sikoa. He's one half of the undisputed WWE Tag Team champions, Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso has his younger brother Solo at his side, but Jimmy has got to feel like one of the loneliest men in the world tonight, with the weight of the universe on his shoulders. Why? Because he knows the tribal chief is watching his every move, and the clock is ticking down.
Friday is the deadline for Jimmy Uso to end the Sami Zayn problem and deliver his brother, Jey Uso, to return to the bloodline.
Question remains, can Jimmy remain focused on the task at hand?
And a massive pop for Sami Zayn. I'm so glad he has his old team back. Ooh. Yeah, crowds singing loud and proud for this one.
Of Sami Zayn if Jimmy Uso gets his way, or will it be the beginning of the end for Jimmy Uso in the eyes of Roman Reigns?
It was Sami Zayn who made the challenge on SmackDown Lowdown. Sami now preparing for battle against another remnant of his past. Sami Zayn has quite literally ridden the emotional roller coaster over the past several months. Once upon a time, the honorary Uso, now
I mean, Sami Zayn is still so freaking over.
Now the landscape has shifted. Off we go. And a hot start from Sami Zayn. And remember,
And Sami Zayn starting things off by knocking Jimmy Uso out of the ring. And Sami Zayn going to the outside. He gets a big uppercut by Jimmy Uso. And now Uso throwing Sami Zayn over to the timekeeper's area. Zayn going leg against, God damn it, excuse me. Leg against the barricade. And now Jimmy's sent over into the timekeeper area as the crowd's still singing Olay. We're in picture. You think Kevin Owens... I bet you this match ends in a DQ and then Kevin Owens comes out. Basically the same way it went for the start of the show, that's how it will end. One quick thing I want to talk about real quick is just tomorrow's matchup with the OKC Thunder and Golden State Warriors, just because I'm a Thunder fan. Coming off back-to-back wins against Utah. They finally got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander back. He's averaging 31.1 points a game. I mean, he is the unsung hero of the team. He's the MVP of the team. That's the better way to put it. And he should be getting MVP votes at the end of the season, but I doubt he will. Klay Thompson's leading the Warriors in points at 22.1 points. You know, after the crappy start he had at the beginning of the season, it's nice to see that he's kind of rebounding. Steph Curry, I believe, will be back for the Warriors. Polzaszewski, he's out for the Thunder. Jalen Williams, he's day-to-day. Andrew Wiggins is out for the Warriors. And then Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala are both listed as day-to-day. Which, I mean, it's not like Iguodala does anything. He's played in 4 games so far. And how old is he? 39, so I mean, yeah, he's also old, so. And for some reason, my computer wants to look him up in the dictionary. Bruh, Apple, I know who Andre Iguodala is.
HIV pills aren't on my mind. A quick change in my plans is no big deal.
Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients, or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get
Right for the show to end, honestly, I'm getting tired.
liver problems or mental health concerns. And if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy, some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments.
Every other month, and I'm good to go.
Ask your doctor about every other month Cabenuva.
Admit it. You use my Old Spice.
I think I'm going to be taking a trip to Taco Bell after the show ends.
It's the lavender I meant for me.
Savannah, if you don't get your moisturized hands off my body wash.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardy's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardy's app.
So there's a roadblock up ahead? Yeah, that won't stop me. I'll blow right past that.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do at NXT Roadblock.
NXT Roadblock. Live Tuesday at 8 only on USA.
He's back now in the ring on Monday Night Raw. Jimmy telling Sammy how he's supposed to take him out, and now Sami Zayn's starting to make a comeback. I think all the talking just got Sammy motivated. Jimmy Uso might have made a mistake there. As he Irish whips Sami Zayn into the northeast corner of the ring, Solo Sikoa looking on from ringside. Rapid fire kicks by Sami Zayn. Now he delivers a tornado DDT to Jimmy Uso. And he throws him down. Goes for the pin. Kick out at 2. Now Sami Zayn on the ring apron in the north part of the ring. And he's climbing up to the northwest corner. Oh man. Giant crossbody by Sami Zayn and a kick out. 2.75 for Jimmy Uso. Now Sami Zayn looked like he was going for a blue thunder bomb, but Uso well scouted, elbows to counter. And a giant uppercut. And Sammy with welts all over his chest. And he's deposited to the outside part of the ring. And Solo looked like he was getting ready to hit Sami Zayn with that, whatever that move is. But instead he gets ejected from ringside. And now Jimmy Uso hit with a blue thunder bomb. Cover kick out. Oh my god, another fucking commercial. WWE, don't y'all make enough money? Shit.
Chrisley Knows Best is all new. Next on USA.
This is what I live for.
How's everybody's nights going? What the hell? Another notification. Oh, this is from 28 minutes ago. I thought it was about to be that I was in poor stream health again. I was about to be like, bro, I just looked. It said it was excellent. But we're in hopefully our last commercial break for Monday Night Raw tonight. That's the other thing that makes these Raw streams hard, dude. It's like so many damn commercials.
Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
It's Kofi Kingston.
But one quick thing, I've advertised it a few times throughout the show. Trainwreck Podcast will either be coming out Wednesday or Thursday. It will be top 5 fast food restaurants. Adam had a question about, do you ever wish you were another animal? Or that you were an animal? And I think I might be using that story about the guy hiding up in the mountains for my crazy news story. So far, my top 5 list, I have Carl's Jr. number 1, Chick-fil-A number 2, and KFC number 3. I'm still deciding on 4 and 5, and I might change stuff around just because I'm not sure how confident I am in these picks right now.
Any guy can temporarily cover grays and create a fuller, defined look for beard and brows. New, just for men, one day beard and brow. A breakthrough color that stays put for the day till you wash it out. Just for men, one day beard and brow.
That's it. I'm going on the Dunkin' Run.
I'll do a Dunkin' Run.
I will also go on a Dunkin' Run. I like bagel minis. They're like bagels, but you know.
I know what they are. Time for a Dunkin' Run.
Great deals on food for $1, $2, or $3 with a medium or larger coffee.
What would you like?
I think we
Everything is included.
gonna be falling in.
Yeah. TikTok.
Did you and your husband enjoy your stay?
Sami Zayn. Oh my goodness, what a power bomb. Cover on Uso and a kick out. Sami Zayn with a brilliant power bomb from the top rope on Jimmy Uso. About sent him to the depths of hell with that one.
At Domino's, we appreciate those who get off the couch to pick up the pizza.
Be right back.
In our eyes, you're the carry-out hero.
It's a pull, sweetie.
And to recognize your
And now Sami Zayn going back to the top rope. Jimmy starting to get back to his feet as we're back from commercial break. That was the picture-in-picture. Enziguri by Jimmy.
Sammy teetering precariously on the top ring post. Jimmy Uso giving chase.
Jimmy Uso trying to meet Sammy at the top rope. Instead, it looks like he's going to get knocked off. And Sammy's going to go for another crossbody. He does, but instead he gets super kicked. As there's something going on in the crowd. You see all these people looking back. What the hell? Oh, and there is Jey Uso making his way through the crowd. I was wondering what was going on. It was like some asshole getting rejected or what's going on. Jey Uso making his way to the ring as his brother takes on the former Bloodline member, Sami Zayn. And Jimmy looks happy to see Jey. Jey out there cheering him on. Sami Zayn went for the haluva kick. Instead gets a punch and a kick and a Samoan drop. No, countered. Roll up. And Sami Zayn wins. With a great roll up. I think the emotions got the better of Jimmy Uso, allowing him to get pinned by Sami Zayn. Oh. And Sami Zayn's hot streak continues, other than the loss against Roman Reigns. What the hell? Who just emailed me? Jimmy and Jey now in the ring. Jey looks like he's on the verge of tears. Is Jey gonna quit the bloodline? What's going on? Now Jey, Sammy exchanging looks. He's gonna hit him, isn't he? Jay telling Sammy he's with him, I think. Telling me he loves him. Jay hugging Sammy. He's going to beat him up, isn't he? Crowd exploding. Are they going to... And Jimmy just looks defeated. Waiting for the super kick. Is it going to come? Jay siding with Sammy. Super kick's got to be coming, right? Crowd chanting, holy shit. There it is! Jay just kicks Sami Zayn's head off. And now both the Usos beating the crap out of Sammy. This is perfect. Is Kevin Owens going to come out? Here comes Solo Sikoa. Are KO and Cody Rhodes about to come out? There's Cody Rhodes. Suit and on. He's out here to save Sami Zayn. Is Kevin Owens going to come out? It's a real question. And Raw's off the air, it looks like. There's the trademark symbol. And that's it. So it looks like Kevin Owens didn't come out to save his buddy.
I'm making y'all a special sandwich in honor of the king.
Ooh. It was an alright episode. There was a lot of high points, a lot of low points. I mean, just kind of dragged, you know, but that was a good show. I had a lot of fun streaming it for y'all. I've mentioned it a few times, but I really want the Trainwreck podcast to be successful. So, new episode sometime this week. We'll have our top 5 fast food restaurants. We seem to be hitting a good pattern with these lists. You know, we did our top 5 animes. We did our top 5 hottest celebrities. It looks like we might be continuing with the trend of list because there's this one podcast I listen to, Laughing on the Sidelines, and they do drafts every week, and this is kind of like our spin on it, which, I mean, it's not like top 5s or a new thing, you know, but it's just kind of our spin, something fun to do, you know, especially if we're light on topics. Right now, there's no football going on, so that kind of makes it hard for me and Drew to talk about sports. Plus, Adam and Curtis don't watch sports. And then, you know, there's other stuff too. Like, I mean, like, they're all really into anime. I'm into anime, but not as much as them. You know, we all have different interests, but we all find stuff to talk about. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate everyone for watching. You know, we did about 100 views. Let's see, analytics. We did 96 views, so yeah, about 100. Appreciate it. About to pull my Tony Khan. Thank you to everyone that watches AEW every week. But, see, so what WrestleMania matches did we get announced tonight? We got John Cena and Austin Theory. We got Trish Stratus, Becky Lynch, and Lita against Damage Control, and then Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. So what's the full card looking like? We got 8 matches. Yep. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. And then Gunther versus TBD. that will be figured out hopefully on Friday. And then the 3 matches I just mentioned. John Cena versus Austin Theory will be for the United States Championship. It doesn't look like the Women's Tag Team Championship is going to be defended in the 6-woman tag. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense since they're not trios titles, I guess, but it's still a tag team match. That's the one thing. That's the thing I really don't understand about the trios titles in AEW. I mean, just defend the damn belts in a 6-man tag. I really don't see the difference. Like, defend the tag team championships, the 2-man ones and a 6-man tag. I really don't see the difference. Like, the trios titles to me are just kind of useless. I know people want WWE to bring them. I don't. Excuse me. But that's just... Oh, give me a second. You got people joining in now, so I'm not going to end the stream real quick. What everyone think of Raw? Anybody have any thoughts they want to say about Raw before I think about ending the stream? I want to get some interaction real quick, just to see what y'all's thoughts on the show. I mean, my favorite segment was probably Austin Theory and John Cena, just because it felt the most intense. I mean, you know, John Cena, anytime he's on the show, it's a big deal. And then the ending, I really like the ending to the show with Jey Uso turning on Sami Zayn. It didn't come out of nowhere. You know, I was just on here saying, all right, where's the super kick? Where's it coming? And then it finally hit, so didn't come as a shock, but they played it perfectly, you know, because you thought they were about to end the show. We didn't get the Triple H special where they had the watermark at the beginning or at the bottom of the screen. See, that would have really sold people, I think, if they would have had the watermark at the beginning. God damn it. At the end, the bottom right hand of the screen. If they would have had that, and then Jimmy would have kicked Sammy, you know, that would have really got people, just like how they did with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. For a match I was really excited for, Finn Balor and Gargano. I mean, that was really boring, and I mean, all it was to set up Edge coming out. So, and then, hell, I just sat through 3 hours of this show, and I can't remember everything. Bianca versus Carmella is alright. We'll see what happens with Bianca next week with Chelsea Green. And then we got Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. That segment was really good. I love that Logan Paul hit Seth Rollins with the bye-bye bitch. I thought that was a really, really great segment. And that match I'm freaking pumped for WrestleMania. Don't know if I'm doing a WrestleMania stream yet. They said the show starts at 6 my time and I get off work at 6. And then I don't know if I'm going to a buddy's house to watch it or not yet. But if I do have a stream, I'll probably announce it in like a predictions video. And then also depending on how the card gets split up, I might be doing 2 different prediction videos just so I can split them up into 2, you know. But that's the stream. I am going to lay down because my back is hurting from sitting in this chair for 3.5 hours. Like I said, thank you to anyone that watched tonight. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support on the 2 videos within the last month that both got over 1,000 views, and then the support that we've gotten on Trainwreck Podcasts. Appreciate it all. Hope everyone has a good night.